Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, so we are moving from the September contract into the December contract as far as what is a front month contract in the S&P 500 futures. So if you're brand new to futures trading, or what in the world does that mean? Well, it's pretty simple. All it means is this. Any commodity, whether you're talking about gold, oil, cattle, S&P, the Russell, the NASDAQ, whatever it is, there's a specific contract that is agreed upon that is a front month contract by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That's where most of the volume is. So for the past few months, we have been trading just September 2021 futures in the E-mini. And every few months, so we're now at September the 10th, we then move out of the current contract into the next contract. The next contract is December of 2021. So the September contract will expire next week, end of next week. So everybody starts to, they call it roll or move their stuff into the new contract, okay? Now for us who trade from day to day, that doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. And for people that trade longer term stuff, it just means that they make the administrative move of getting out of September positions and getting into December positions. There's no, there's no winning or losing there. Decades ago, there were a lot of people that were spread traders that would try to trade between the two contracts and make ticks and handles here and there. And there's still a little bit of that, but not much. So just as a general understanding, what you need to focus on as a retail trader of the E-mini is every few months we're going to move into a different contract. It's the same instrument, just a different contract. The thing that's annoying for me is my charts change a little bit every few months, which is annoying. I have to redo the charts and redo the numbers and everything. It's fine, but it's the same thing. So to wrap up that point, there are 4 contracts over the course of any year that the E-mini trades in, okay? March, June, September, December. There are other months that expire. There's a November E-mini contract and an October, and they exist, but there's no volume in those at all. And I would not mess with those. They are illiquid, okay? This is where the liquidity is. So today is our first day trading the December 2021 contract. Just to put a bow on it, when we get to December the 10th, actually, Thursday the 9th of December, Friday the 10th of December, we will move from the December contract into the March contract, March of 2022. So this is just an administrative process that we go through every few months. Okay, there's 3 minutes on the roll. If you didn't know what that was, now you do. Let's talk about the tape. Bears went back to the daily mid-band. It continues to hold. Hourly chart. This is December now. It's made a couple of approaches towards. It did this 3 a.m. kind of half-assed look at the daily mid-band. Something similar as we opened last night, and it's pretty much been kind of straight up. So weekly pivot held nicely on whatever contract you're talking about. So it was 28 in the September contract. It's 18 in the December contract. So these are December numbers. Weekly pivot is held. The 9-day did not hold it up as support, and it came back in. So yesterday was a nice little trading day. You had a long, you had a short, and it was pretty productive day for everybody, and it put the week in a really good spot. And I say that because we talked yesterday about 4,500 to 4,505. And as I'm talking to you at 8:45 a.m. Eastern time is when I'm taping this on Friday. Where are we? Well, we're back between 4,500 and 4,505 on the December contract, which is, so we've been everywhere and nowhere at all. Now that would be a little bit higher on September, but September's done. We're now dealing with December, and we're back to dealing with this round number 4,500. So what do the bulls need to do? Well, you need to hold 4,500. You need to absolutely hold daily pivot, which is locked up with the hourly mid-band at 44.93. And ideally, you close above the 9-day by the end of the day. What do the bears want to do? You want to put in a lower high. But here's the thing. You got to take out the lows now. You got to take out the lows. So the low December contract's 44.76 quarter. The higher low on the close yesterday is 44.77 half. So this, this 76 to 77 area has got to go. And the sooner it goes, then that's really the only way the bears are going to avoid being taken right back up to the highs. Maybe not today, but today into next week. The last thing I would say is this. Roll day tends to get a little weird, maybe a little choppier than you'd like. If it doesn't want to cooperate, if it doesn't want to do what we need it to do to give us, the volatility to trade and get things done, the week's in a great spot. Okay? This is me speaking to our subscribers. The week's done. The month's done at this point. It's the 10th. If this thing doesn't want to play nice in the afternoon, I'm going to cut you guys loose. Go to the beach, go golfing, do nothing. I don't care which. That's why we achieve in the beginning part of the week, so that at the end of the week, if it wants to cooperate, great. If it doesn't, then the reason we do this, the freedom in doing what we do, is you've made your numbers. You don't have to sit there and try to scrape stuff up off the floor on a Friday afternoon. So that's the plan. We'll see how this thing wants to trade. All right, numbers to look out for. VWAP, 44.95. We talked about 93 being daily pivot and hourly midband. Proprietary moving average is 45.01 half. You got the 5-minute mid, 45.0234. 4,500's tried to hold it up since about 6 o'clock in the morning, and 45.04 has held it in. So I want to be long above 04, short below 4,500, and we'll take it from there. All right, everybody have a fantastic day, fantastic weekend. Sign up for the private Facebook group. We're doing our next live training Thursday the 16th at noon, and it is going to be on risk management essentials. Proper capitalization, having a risk plan, disaster stops, what we call risk markers and interim stops, 2 tools that we use in the room. I'm going to explain to you what they are, and how to use profits to reduce risk. So there will be some really good stuff there, but that's only going to be in that live group. It'll be there and it'll be recorded, but if you're not a member of the group, you're not going to be able to see it. It's not for public consumption. So join the Facebook group. And come check out the chat room. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care. Be well. Trade them well. Talk to you Monday.